Hey, what's up? It's Chris here from Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions. Today we're back with another Stargate SG-1. This is Season 1, Episode 17. It's called Solitudes. Really enjoyed the last episode. Let's move on from not the best year. And let's just hope 2021 is a lot better. In the last episode, we very much had these alien humans from another world that were quite sophisticated and advanced. Really enjoyed it. Carter sort of had a bit of an emotional attachment with one, and yeah, it was really good. I'm hoping this one is another good episode as we're getting into the final few. So let's just get straight on into it. Remember, the full uncut unedited reaction is available on Patreon, listed in the description
Incoming traveler! Incoming traveler! Off-world activation! Closing the iris!
There's no one scheduled to come back for 24 hours. Who is it?
SG-1's remote access code, sir.
What? They just went through.
Opening the iris. Stand by. Sir, the gauge
The hell?
is twice the power as normal. And it's increasing.
Oh shit. That has gotta hurt.
System overload. The wormhole is
Damn.
disengaged.
Get a medical team in here now. Bill, are you all right? I am. Where are Colonel O'Neill, Captain Carter?
What a cool planet. In worse condition.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Daniel must have misdialed.
Misdialed? You mean this place is a wrong number? For crying out loud. An official mission. If you know what I mean. So, I need to see her again.
Okay, so this would have been before Charlie, though.
Tallied our supplies yet?
Yes, sir. Supplies for 3 days, but we can stretch that. We got a little drinking water, but...
Nice
Nice melts.
And we've got our field cooking gear to melt it. Flashlight batteries are going to be a problem. We've got thermal blankets.
Let's go. By the way, Captain, we are going to
This planet's a bit like Snowball Earth.
How's the splint feel?
Captain?
Back through the gate. They're too great up.
On what?
The DHD! Daniel and Tilt got sent to another one.
What's for?
There is no 4.
It's after 3.
Not this time, Colonel.
All right. We'll assume they made it back to Earth. They'll start sending search parties.
Where the hell would
To where?
Stargates?
Here, I hope.
There's so many.
Where would they begin? They have no idea where we are. With all the possible Stargates, a random search could easily take 10 years.
Not if they look here first.
That would be very
If
lucky.
all SG teams started searching right now, the mathematical probability of them...
Captain?
It's like me, I think way too much as well.
Charging circuit MX43 at 20%.
20%, sir.
100. Circuit is holding. Reset and stand by. She's all yours, General. Well,
6 combination in one point of origin. I think it could be something like just under 2 million. I could be completely wrong about that. I could be way off.
Colonel. Serpent card.
The ID to sudden sibling.
Yeah. Guess it's now or never.
Always preferred now. It's never.
Oh, gross.
Here goes.
We just received probe telemetry from P5C 11 and 12. Neither of them have a breathable atmosphere anymore, if they ever did.
They probably would have done.
Neil and Captain Carter is missing in
It's
action.
highly unlikely
Why?
whoever built
Missing in action
these
doesn't mean we stop looking,
gates
son.
wouldn't put it on a. They wouldn't put it on a planet without an
I'm
atmosphere.
missing something.
So those planets, those 2 planets, must have had an atmosphere at some point.
Climb out of here. Take your chances up on the planet.
Chances are the entire planet's frozen.
If I can't get that Stargate to work.
So it wouldn't matter how far she walks. It'd just be a frozen planet like Hoth.
I can't make it work.
Yes, sir.
sure.
Interrupt the power. I'm gonna shut it all off and turn it on again.
How it. So it's trying to establish a wormhole. Maybe the power supply has run out. I mean, they haven't really stated how long
Jackson,
the power supply of a DHD can last.
did you see that? Why are you here?
So I wonder if a civilization could actually survive
How many
a
Earth-based
snowball
cultures have we
Earth.
encountered from other worlds from periods both before and after we think the Stargate was buried?
Several, I take.
Right, and we've probably only scratched the surface. Now, so far we've tried to...
Low frequency dampeners that limit that to only a slight vibration.
Okay, but what if the second gate doesn't have those? Would it shake enough to indicate?
It's being Greenland or Iceland, somewhere like that. Oh, jeez. Oh, that could be quite a number of places. Antarctica?
Got it. Antarctica.
Colonel! It's all right. You can
Yeah,
sleep.
'cause I don't know if we didn't get an idea whether they ever got a divorce or not, or if they're just separated.
It was an honor serving with you.
Independence Day music.
McMurdo, this is Rescue Team Charlie. We found him. Over.
Sam. Sam. Come on. She's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
As is Colonel O'Neill.
Let's get them in the chopper to secure this area. In the meantime, let's get these people home.
So this is interesting. We got a second Stargate on Earth now. I wonder if that will change anything. Okay, so that was Stargate SG-1, Season 1, Episode 17, Solitudes. That was a solid episode. I'm going to give that a 9. Like the last one, I think it was brilliant. I'm trying to think. The two latest ones, do they match up with the Nox? So, ones that are on par with this are like the Nox, Four's Hammer, Torment of Tantalus, Solitudes and Enigma. I feel are the standout episodes that I've seen so far. I think we've still got 3 episodes left or something. Maybe a few more, I don't know. But certainly I enjoyed that a lot. Let's break it down. Okay, so we start off with this Stargate SG-1 returning after they'd just gone through. Then the Stargate sort of acts up, starts basically exploding, if you like, sparking all of it, and then it ends up shutting down. Then we find out that Carter and O'Neill seem to be on this ice planet and not Earth. Then we have Hammond and Tilk sort of questioning Tilk on where they could be, or struck by enemy fire maybe. Then we're sort of being filled on that Stargate's being repaired. Then we come here to this ice location. Jack's sort of woken up. And I don't know why this is going so slow. It's really annoying. Then we get back to here. We're working on the Stargate. I like the moment where he says here 24 hours, and Hammond's like, I'll give you half that time, which is the sort of thing you see on Star Trek a lot. If you've watched The Next Generation, or I don't know if it happened on Voyager as much, but certainly The Next Generation, you'd hear, oh, you've got half that time, and then they end up doing it in half that time. But this is sort of more realistic, like 24 hours doesn't work like that. It doesn't matter if you want it done in half the time, we just can't do it. Here we have Carter giving O'Neill like a splint on his broken leg. Here we have them talking about when he's had previous broken bones. Then O'Neill, Carter helps O'Neill up to help look around. Carter then finds the DHD and looks at digging down with a knife. Find out Jack may have a cracked rib. And they're both cutting down into this. Why this is loading so slow, I really have no idea. It's really annoying trying to break down an episode when it's going like this. Here we have Tilk and SG3, I think it was, about to go over to the planet, but then they send the second mail, and then they have the weapons starting to fire at them, and the rescue mission is scrubbed. Here we have Carter and O'Neill enjoying their hot cooked ice. Daniel's trying to narrow down the list of Stargates, considering it could be in the millions. Daniel's then narrowed it down. Here we have Carter about to attempt to dial using the DHD. Then we find out that the DHD doesn't work. We believe, she was saying it must have something to do with the control interface crystal or something like that. General Hammond deems them missing in action. Then we have Carter and O'Neill having a sleep because they've been up for so long. Then Carter figures the idea of, resetting the power. We have Tilk come back from the last planet, and one of the SG members he was with got injured. Here we have Carter finally turning off the power on the DHD, and she attempts to redial, which makes the entire cavern basically shake, and on Earth, in the gate room, the Stargate is lighting up. It's not activating, but it is lighting up. But then it didn't work. Daniel realizes that we should have counted in Earth. Here we have Daniel talking to General Hammond about the fact that there might be a second Stargate here on Earth. Then he's mentioning, about what happens when you dial your own phone number, you get a busy signal. And then about the seismometer measuring seismic activity. Carter gets to the surface and she finds herself completely alone in this part of Antarctica. She then tries to go back and she falls back down to Jack. Then we end up at the end here having the music from Independence Day playing, and then we have them rescuing them from Antarctica. And there it ends. Okay, so that was Stargate SG-1, Season 1, Episode 17. Yeah, 17, I think. Yeah, it must be. Called Solitudes, and really, really enjoyed that episode. I'll give it a 9, just as I did the last episode. Yeah, really had some really strong, good moments, and we learned that there's a second Stargate on Earth, and that will be interesting to see how we explore the second gate, and whether we'll... I don't think we'll see it in this season, but certainly it'll be interesting to see if they explore this idea in Season 2, which I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Remember, the full uncut, unedited reaction is available on Patreon, listed in the description below, as well as my social media accounts. Yeah, and without... I don't think there's anything more to be said, and I will see you next time. Bye.